Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna be a little bit transparency. So last year, God has really been working on my heart with how I handle people and how I handle things. And that's why I love the season of bitterness, because you gotta really be honest with yourself on like what hurt you and everything, like from last year, even a little bit of stuff from this year, how it's like when you're asking for help and you're doing the right things and it's like you're still not getting it, and then it's just like you're watching things. And this is why I'm glad God said be a student, because you get to see who's for you. Yes, things are going to come with pain, things are going to come with trial and error, because nobody's perfect, but that's cool. But it's when people start doing things constantly to you over and over and they still haven't got it yet. And God is helping my heart to accept things for what it is and not be petty, not clap back, let him fight for you. And then it's just like, I was talking to him like, I'm about to put myself in time out, because this person Mr. J has one more time. Like God, he has one more time. And I can't control what other people do, but I can't control what I do. And it's just like, when does it get, like, when is it gonna come to a stop? But sometimes I'm so scared to get out of God's alignment, that while God is trying to get me to move, or other things come up, like I want to make sure that it's of him first. And even when this church right here, they've been trying to get me to come to their church, like not. People just been asking, like, hey, you got a church home, you should come here. And then when I said where I go at, they're like, oh, you got a good pastor, never mind. So I'm like, okay, cool, God, I'm staying in position. But then it's just like things that I see, things that I hear, and it's not the pastor, because like I have had conversations with pastors and I had conversations with the first lady. And the first lady, like being there, she's pretty much the only person that had poured into me when I first got there. Like, they're good. It's the people in the church. And this is like last year, this is where I learned that everybody that goes to church really ain't about God. And this is why God is helping me to, like, just because they're there doesn't mean that they're about me. So I'm learning that too. So I'm like, okay, so it helped me to love unhealthy people. But also, while you're trying to heal, don't let it break you. Don't let it affect you. And see, the thing is, we could be so strong sometimes. Okay, no, it's meant for me to go through this. So, okay, like what I definitely learned, but then feel it, because if you don't, it's going to take something from you. And I'm learning that sometimes we can't even walk into what God's calling us to be, because what happened in certain seasons and while we're going through, while we're asking for help, and things constantly still happen, that it is taking away like your confidence a little bit. It is taking away like how you move, and it's like always is trying to like creep in and be a little petty. Because I was just sitting up talking to God, and I'm like, Mr. J got one more time. So maybe it's time for me to put myself in time out and just take a break from the church and go somewhere else. Maybe that's why God is, have people ask, hey, you should come, you should try this church out. The place I go get my food on Tuesdays and Fridays. They like, the lady, she was like, I love seeing you. Like, she hugged me today, and she was like, I just like every time I don't know what it is. It's just like when I see you, she's like, I'm just like, I don't know. She's like, I'm just so happy, and we just start talking, and it's like I don't get that where I'm at. I don't get that, and God also helped me that maybe like, because I'm trying to be so obedient and I get out his will, that now it's on me. Like, that's not what I want. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, like, God, that's not what I want. I'm asking you, like, don't give me the option. Don't give me the option. Like, God, like, let me know if you want me to move. And God's been silent. God has really been silent. Like, God, don't give me the option, because Sunday really had me thinking, like, for people to be so petty, and y'all older than me, to really, really be so petty, to really come out your way and mess with somebody when they're not even bothering you. Like, Mr. J ain't got one more time, because see, my pettiness ain't coming out of my pain or my trauma. My pettiness is coming out the things that God has shown me that will hurt your feelings about you. So it's best that you stay away from me, and that you stop being petty. Some people left me alone. But then there's just some that just won't. And then it's like, why are you trying to make it seem like I'm a liar or that I'm seeking attention when really, like, if I really want to be so petty, like the things that God showed me, because what you're really projecting off on or trying to make it seem that I am, that's what you are. Like, so it's like you might want to go hit a little boy inside of you before you come messing with me. And it's just like, I'm just sitting here like, God, like, I don't want you to be silent right now. Like, but what if it's God has been trying to tell you, you know, like the assignment's up, like now it's on you. And I'm gonna be transparent because I don't want to be out of God's will, and I know what God has been doing like along the way. So I want to stay in alignment because it's just like, so now it's like, okay, now I have options. Like, which church though? Because this church blessed me. This church blessed me with overflow. So it's like when you, and it's like when you see things within places, it's like you can tell the fruit. So which one is really growing? Because like even when going to church, like everything that God be working on me with, like my pastor be preaching on it. So it's just like you're in a bind. Like, okay, God. And I just want to be transparent. If you're dealing with this, just give it time. Like, that's why God's just like, I'm giving you options, but see, the option now is going to be on you. You should have the wisdom and discernment to know. And it's just like, no, God, I just want you to tell me, like, I'm going to be obedient. You just tell me where to go, like, because I'm starting in a way to feel suffocated. And I don't feel like, and I just feel like, you know, you get tired of dealing with the same old stuff, right? So I'm not gonna say suffocated because I don't feel suffocated when I go there because I be in my own little world. But I feel like I may be the problem a little bit because this church don't do, you know, they do the hymns and the traditions. I don't like that. So that's my excuse. That's my excuse on why I don't want to go there. When we talk about the church over here, I said, are they traditional? And it's like, you can't be picky because I can stay home and watch Pastor Mike, but I don't want to do that when I know I could go somewhere. So that's why I stay going where I'm going out on Sundays, because it's just like, I want to be in the atmosphere. Like, God, I don't go there for people. I go there because I want to hear the word. Like, I want to hear what God has to say. Like, I'm going for God. Like, I'm going about my business and I be out. And that's why I'm now paying attention to how I'm moving now. Because usually when I go, I interact with people. But now I go there and I leave. Like, I know I like, it's just something in me. Like, it's starting to feel a little bit empty. So maybe this is no longer it for me. And I just have to be honest. And if you're going through this, be honest with yourself. Like, this is how I feel. Like, I don't want to be out of God's alignment, but then God, it's just like, you get tired of people just coming, messing and bothering you, because I know I can get to a point where I'm going to be petty, but before I be petty, because I can't control me, it's just maybe that you just need to put yourself in time out. And time out for me is just going visit somewhere else, and then, you know, go back. And, you know, if you like it, then, but now it's an option because both places bless me more than where I'm at. Yeah. Both places bless me more than where I'm at. And I was just like, man, go where you, like, in my head, I'm like, go where you're blessed at. That's all I kept telling myself. Like, God, should I move? And all I keep hearing is go where you're blessed at. Well, both places bless me. Like, both places that you sit and put in my life and gave me instructions on where to go. Like, both places bless me. But now, which one? Because, like, I understand that you're giving me options. But see, the options are like, nah, which one you in? Like, which one you in? Because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to stay with you till you tell me, like, I need you to let me know. And I want you to know, if you're not, just be okay with it. Like, be okay. Because I know I'm not the only one going through this. I don't want to be out. That's how much I'm scared to be out of God's will, but I don't want that to be a fear that comes in. And now I'm not moving when God is saying, like, your time been up there. Now it's time to move. And with judgments that are going on, that's another reason, because I don't got time to be in a place where you listen. I ain't got time. Because I don't know. I'm just tired of, like, after Sunday really kind of, like, did it for me. Because if you keep being petty with me, like, my pettiness is going to be truth. It's not operating out of that. And I want to love my brothers and sisters no matter what, but people just don't stop, you know, antagonizing you because of what they're going through. And what you're going through is not my problem. So I don't know. I think for some of us, it's time to put ourselves in timeout and just move somewhere else where God has shown you where there's fruit.